Welcome back to Grammar Grade 7. This is Unit 4, Lesson 24, and our whole unit is about pronouns. Today, we tackle a question that trips up even careful writers. When a sentence pairs a name with a pronoun, should you write I or me? He or him? We or us? The good news is that there is one simple trick that settles it every single time. Let's get started. Pronouns come in two forms, and choosing between them is the whole game today. The first family is the subject pronouns. I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. These are the doers. They perform the action. The second family is the object pronouns. Me, you, him, her, it, us, and them. These are the receivers. The action lands on them. Same idea, two shapes. And here's the key. The job a pronoun does in the sentence decides which form you pick. Let's start with subjects. When a pronoun is doing the action, it stands among the doers. So you use a subject pronoun, even when it shares the job with a name. Here, Devin and I raised the tent. Together, they make up the compound subject. Because this pronoun performs the action, it must be I, the subject form, never me. Say it aloud and it simply sounds right. Here's a spot that surprises people. After a linking verb, like is, are, was, or were, formal English also uses the subject form. Take this sentence. The winner is she. It sounds a touch formal, but it is correct, because is simply points back to the subject, so the pronoun matches it. Same with this one. The narrators were they. In careful writing, a subject pronoun follows a linking verb. Now the object pronouns, the receivers. You reach for an object pronoun in two situations. First, when the pronoun is a compound object, catching the action. Grandpa handed Priya and me the map. The map went to Priya and me, so me is correct, not I. Second, when the pronoun follows a preposition, a little word like with, to, for, or between. Zoe hiked with him. After the preposition with, you need the object form, him. Objects and prepositions both call for object pronouns. So how do you decide in the heat of writing? Here is the trick that never fails. Drop the other name and try the pronoun by itself. Watch. Grandpa handed Priya and me the map. Now cover the words Priya and just say the pronoun alone. Grandpa handed me the map. That sounds right, doesn't it? You would never say Grandpa handed I the map. Whatever sounds correct all alone is the form you want inside the compound, too. The very same trick works on the subject side. Take Devin and I raised the tent. Cover the words Devin and test the pronoun alone. I raised the tent. That is perfect. But me raised the tent? No one talks like that. Your ear tells you instantly that I is the subject form you need. One little test and both sides of the compound sort themselves out. Let's put a wrong version and a right version side by side. Some people write, Coach picked Rosa and I. It feels fancy, but it is actually a mistake. Drop the words Rosa and you get picked I, which no one would ever say. The correct sentence is, Coach picked Rosa and me. Rosa and me are receiving the action, so the object form, me, is the one you want. When in doubt, Test it alone and let your ear decide. Let's boil it all down to a quick check. First, is the pronoun doing the action? If so, use the subject form, like I, he, or we. Second, is it receiving the action, or sitting after a preposition? If so, use the object form, like me, him, or us. And third, if you are still unsure, drop the other name and say the pronoun alone. Your ear will make the call. Ready to practice a few together? In this first set, each sentence needs one pronoun. Decide which form fits, and remember the trick. You can always drop the other name and try the pronoun by itself. Pause the video and choose before I reveal each answer. He and Marcus decorated the whole gym. The pronoun is part of the subject, the ones doing the decorating. Drop the words "and Marcus" and test it alone. He decorated the gym works, but him decorated does not. So the answer is he. The usher seated Grandma and me. Here, the pronoun is receiving the action. The usher seated them. Drop the words Grandma and you get seated me, not seated I. So the answer is me. Save a seat between Nadia and me. The little word between is a preposition, and a preposition is always followed by the object form. Drop the words Nadia and you get between me, never between I. So the answer is me. In this second set, the pronouns get a little trickier, with linking verbs and different forms to weigh. Use everything we practiced and drop the other name whenever it helps. Pause and choose before I answer. The champions this year were they. The verb were is a linking verb. In informal English, a subject pronoun follows it. It sounds unusual, but they is the correct formal choice. So the answer is they. We and the coach reviewed the game film. The pronoun is part of the subject, the ones doing the reviewing. Drop the words "and the coach" and test it. We reviewed the film works, but us reviewed does not. So the answer is we. Please hand the trophies to Jordan and him. The word to is a preposition, so it needs the object form. Drop the words Jordan and you get to him, never to he. So the answer is him. Let's gather up what we learned. Subject pronouns like I, he, and we do the action. So you use them in compound subjects and after a linking verb. Object pronouns like me, him, and us receive the action. So you use them in compound objects and after prepositions. And whenever a pair leaves you stuck, remember the one trick that always works. Drop the other name and say the pronoun all by itself. Your ear will pick the right form every time. Great work today, and I'll see you in the next lesson.